Min Lo-chan, a respected businessman and philanthropist, found himself trapped in a web of deceit. His world came crashing down when he was accused of being the notorious crime lord, the Jade Dragon. The accusations, fueled by the media mogul Jonah Jameson, were relentless. Min knew he was innocent, but the evidence seemed stacked against him. He had to clear his name, for his family, for his honor. His niece, Emily Chan, a bright and resourceful journalist, stood by his side, determined to uncover the truth. But the real Jade Dragon remained hidden, pulling the strings from the shadows, a menacing threat to Min and everything he held dear. The weight of the accusations was suffocating. His reputation, built over a lifetime of hard work and integrity, was crumbling before his eyes. Jameson's Daily Bugle, with its sensationalized headlines and scathing editorials, only fueled the fire of public opinion. Min felt a surge of anger towards Jameson, the man who was profiting from his misery. But his anger was overshadowed by a deep sense of helplessness. He knew he couldn't fight this battle alone. He needed help, but from whom? Peter Parker, a young photographer for the Daily Bugle, watched the unfolding drama surrounding Min Lo-chan with a mixture of sympathy and suspicion. He had a feeling there was more to the story than met the eye. His spider sense, tingling with an ominous premonition, seemed to confirm his doubts. Little did the world know, Peter harbored a secret. He was Spider-Man, the masked vigilante sworn to protect the innocent. Torn between his responsibility as a hero and his loyalty to his employer, Peter knew he had to act. But how could he help Min Lo-chan without revealing his true identity? The city seemed to pulse with a hidden danger, a silent threat lurking beneath the surface. Peter could feel it in his bones, a growing unease that gnawed at his conscience. He had to find a way to get closer to the truth, to separate fact from fiction, but his dual life as Peter Parker and Spider-Man presented a constant challenge. Every move he made, every decision he took, had to be carefully calculated to protect his secret. The stakes were higher than ever, and Peter knew he was walking a tightrope, balancing his personal life with his duty to the city. The first attempt on Min Lo-chan's life came as a shock. A hail of bullets ripped through the quiet serenity of Central Park, narrowly missing their target. Spider-Man, his reflexes honed to perfection, swung into action, moving with lightning speed to shield Min from the deadly barrage. The assailants, masked and heavily armed, proved to be formidable opponents, but Spider-Man, with his agility and web shooters, managed to hold them off, giving Min and Emily a chance to escape. The message was clear. The Jade Dragon was not content with mere accusations. He sought to silence Min Lo-chan permanently. Fear gripped the city as news of the assassination attempt spread like wildfire. The audacity of the attack in broad daylight in a public place sent shockwaves through the city's elite. The police, under pressure to find the perpetrators, launched a full-scale investigation. But the Jade Dragon, a master of deception and brutality, left no trace, his network of loyal followers shrouded in secrecy. The city held its breath, bracing for the next attack, knowing that the Jade Dragon would strike again. As Min Lo-chan fought to clear his name, the attacks grew bolder, more brazen. From car bombs to sniper attacks, each attempt on his life was a stark reminder of the danger he faced. Spider-Man, a constant shadow, risked his own safety to protect Min, his spider sense tingling with a constant sense of impending doom. But the relentless pressure took its toll. During a particularly harrowing escape from a fiery inferno, Min Lo-chan collapsed, his heart failing under the immense stress. He was rushed to the hospital, his life hanging in the balance. The news, broadcasted by every news channel, sent shockwaves through the city. Had the Jade Dragon finally silenced his enemy? The air crackled with tension, a mixture of fear and uncertainty. The city, once a symbol of hope and opportunity, seemed to cower under the shadow of the Jade Dragon's reign of terror. Whispers of doubt and suspicion filled the streets, poisoning the hearts of even the most trusting souls. The line between good and evil blurred, leaving the city grappling with the unsettling realization that appearances could be deceiving.